Very nice to be here with everybody. All right, my name is Gabriel, and I'm from Brazil, but my native language is not Brazilian Portuguese. It's Brazilian Portuguese from São Paulo. It's rooted in the 80s and 90s, it's professional, with a dash of sarcasm and mild aversion to slang. The reason I say this is because language isn't just about communication. Language is also deeply about identity. And in order to truly communicate, it's not enough to just blast communication to some nameless crowd. You need to truly dial in the discourse to each specific target persona that you want to address. Realizing that this was a tough cookie to crack, to say the least, I reached out to Enrique and Dr. V, our geniuses at BureauWorks, so we could figure something out. And so the Sous Chef was born with the promise to seamlessly deliver target discourse to specific target audiences at scale, no matter the language or the content type. The Sous Chef reads through the initial text and infers what the text is about, what it sets out to do, who it's targeted at. And based on this initial assessment, the Sous Chef suggests initial guidelines that I can follow. But don't worry, I can change these flavor palettes as however I please. So maybe in Brazil, I want to focus this email campaign on 40-year-olds in São Paulo and make it business casual. Maybe in Japan, I want to make it super formal, focused on 70-year-olds in Osaka. And in France, I want to focus it on a trendy crowd, a bit younger, in Paris. But as usual, my assumptions are typically incorrect. My results typically fail. Not a problem. Sous Chef allows me to easily iterate countless different flavor palettes, allowing me to focus on the textual spices that achieve my desired results. But the Sous Chef isn't just some simple little spin on language here by an LLM. The Sous Chef is rooted in our RAG translation framework that allows us to maximize predictability and consistency in our results. The Sous Chef allows me to iterate on the canon that we've built of translation memories and glossaries, reference files, allowing me to both follow them as well as build derivative knowledge bases so that I can reuse them and repurpose them and deploy countless micro-engines at scale. And I can do this in bulk or segment by segment so that I can maximize the human authorship experience as well as learning. Gone, source to target, in, source into target personas. And the Sous Chef is also about managing the knowledge within the editing process too, tasting each and every specific edit and allowing me to either reconsider the edit when it's deviating from the proposed stylistic guidelines, or incorporate the edit and readjust the guidelines on the fly, meaning I can learn from my work. And because the Sous Chef incorporates natural language guidelines, the possibilities are literally endless. You can deploy and recalibrate and repurpose these engines endlessly without having people to remember countless little details. And people come and go in their journeys, but the knowledge, it really has to stay. 34% less cost, 50% less time compared to traditional translation practices. The Sous Chef allows me to incorporate via REST API user data dynamically in order to reconditionally, iteratively, and repurposely deliver text exactly to how people are best responding based on analytics. Because we're long past the age where a single market can be reduced to a single target language. We're long past the age where translation quality is just a matter of right and wrong. And we're in the age of true connection, sparked by the content that's just right for you. Thank you.